Hey, Head Coach Tom Preston here with you from Full Circle Coaching and Consulting, and our goal in life is to help you be more so you can do more and then of course have more. I'm going to share with you today the single most important question a chiropractor can ask any practice member. So if you want to grow your practice, you want to serve humanity at a higher level, you want to feel more fulfilled, more joyous, and make more money in the process, then you're going to want to pay attention to this video. Of course, if you're someone that's enjoying these videos, then please just, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button below. We certainly would love to be able to get these to you as efficiently as possible. So let's get started at the beginning. Questions. What are questions? Einstein said that the quality of your life is directly proportional to the quality of the questions you ask. So as a chiropractor, as a doctor, there are of course many questions that you can ask people. And in most of the institutions that I've either been trained at or taught at, a lot of them around the world, they basically will teach you how to ask questions to a practice member around their past history and or their present history. Now, particularly they seem to focus a lot on present history because there is that aspect of the profession that thinks that chiropractic is not the treatment of people, but it's the treatment of conditions or pain. And so they're really only focused on acronyms like the one I learned at university years ago, Dr. Ficarro, which is ask questions around the duration of the symptom, any radiations, the frequency, the intensity, the character of the pain, aggravating and relieving factors, associated symptoms, and lifestyle-related questions, which most docs seem to miss that lifestyle piece, okay? So that's our questions that you could ask, and as important as those are for your regulatory counsels, and if you're really focusing on just pain, which of course I would ask you why you're not just recommending them to go to the pharmacy and take pain pills than over-the-counter pain meds, because I certainly think that chiropractic is not the treatment of pain, but it's the treatment of people, and people have functional disturbances, and they have syndromes, and they have discomfort, and those kinds of things. So just remember, you're always treating people, you're not treating symptoms. So the upgrade from asking about present symptoms and so on is asking about past things. So with past lifestyle related things, you're looking into their past, and these are very important questions to ask. It's not the most important question to ask, but it's a very important one, where you're asking them questions about their past life and about the causes of their possible situation today. Or in my office, we focused on nerve system disturbance or subluxation. So we were asking them about the different chemical, physical, and mental emotional stressors they may have incurred or endured in their life that may have added summatively different layers of interference or damage to the nerve system, which was learned. And I very commonly taught my practice members to remember to learn the concept of summation. So let's talk about the process of summation, or the concept of summation. The nerve system learns things in a summative way. What that means is that when you teach them that 1 + 1 is 2, it's easy to layer on top of that or summate on top of that 1 + 2 is 3. It's a concept, and there's a layering on top of that. So assuming that you presume mathematics is a positive thing, which is a debatable concept, what we're talking about here are not so much positive things, we're talking about negative things. We're talking about the trauma and stress of their birth process, which, as Taubman's research showed way back in the 60s, arguably 86% of all children born into North American culture were in fact subluxated at birth. So we've got physical and or mental emotional trauma there, but then you've got little Johnny, learning to ride his tricycle, and he falls off the front stoop and lands on his head. Was he ever checked for nerve system interference or subluxations? No, probably went to ER, got patched up, put back in the game. And so, now the kid is 9, he falls out of a tree and they break their arm. Well, certainly the broken arm is an emergency situation, but so is also the long-term implications of the functional disturbances to the nerve system, the concussion of forces that's absorbed by the nerve system that relates in a subluxation that, if not treated, layers on top. And so the story goes on. And so asking past questions is also very important. But I'll argue it's not the single most important question to ask to really make a difference on the quality and quantity of internal referrals you get, as well as the quality and quantity of number of people that you get to treat. So let's get into it. What is the most important question you can ask your practice members? It's really simple. Ask them about the changes in their quality of life since they've been under care. Let's face it, gang, the nerve system is how we relate to our world, both internally and externally. It is what processes all information. And so when you are enhancing nerve system function, and by the way, if you're not doing that, then you need to be taking some technique seminars or find ways to validate that, chiropractors that I'm talking to. But if knowing that you do change nerve system functionality and make it better, then what you want to be focusing on is how those changes in nerve system function are enhancing quality of life. If you don't ask the questions, they're not going to put it together. That the reason that they're more calm and more focused is because they're getting adjusted and their nerve system is functioning better. The fact that that's making them a better parent, a better husband or wife, the fact it's making them a better friend, the fact that they're able to focus and concentrate better at work, and that's improved their production, which led to a raise. All of these kinds of lifestyle-related, quality of life-related situations that are a direct result of the amazing care that you offer these people and the quality of life changes that they're seeing, but they're not connecting the dots, they're not linking to the care you're giving them because you're not asking the questions. So if you want to expand the range and the quality and quantity of people you treat, be more fulfilled and definitely make more money in the process, serving more people, then you want to be asking that quality of life question. Now, I highly recommend that you do it at a very rhythmic time. And my favorite time to do it was to do it at a progress report. So if you do it at a progress report, what you want to do is you want to be building into the progress report questionnaire, you want to be building in quality of life questions. I took this to the next level and we created a study that was published in a peer-reviewed journal called the Journal of Vertebral Subluxation Research that showed that people under care, anecdotally looking backwards, a retrospective study, they saw amazing changes in everything from eyesight to hearing to sleep quality to sexual function to athletic performance to, a whole range of things. And all of those parameters were statistically significant based upon chi-squared tests and other things that I don't know a whole lot about, to be honest. But I do know that because I was asking the questions, people were linking it. And now you got people saying to you, you know what, I'm not just going to refer somebody to you because they slipped and fell on the ice and hurt their back. I'm referring somebody to you because they're stressed and I want them to be functioning at a higher level. So, quick review. The number one question you can be asking your practice members, chiropractors, quality of life questions. Build it into a rhythm, do it at your progress reports, do it every time, and watch the quality and quantity of your practice increase. Dr. Tom signing off, helping you be more so you can do more and have more.